This is Gary Atensi with CNTV, and today we're in Denver, Colorado. I'm here at Open Road Outfitter. Since 2007, they have been making your adventures affordable. I'm here with the operations manager as well as owner, Mike, Bob. Thanks for joining us, guys, here. Let's start off a little bit about yourselves, if we will. Share with me how it is you got involved, started doing this type of industry.
Sure. Like you said, we started in 2007. Originally purchased a cargo box and then just wondered if anybody wanted to rent one. So we started that way. And after a while, we accumulated up to 35 cargo boxes that we rent at one time. Started getting into the business, buy, sell, trade, renting any used equipment that we have here, and it just snowballed from there.
Started building from there. You guys expanded. Before you know it, you got a shop right here available. Tell me a little bit how you got into this.
I joined up with him a couple of years ago. I actually was laid off my old industry, so it's a complete switch for me. But yeah, we'd get hooked up. I thought this business had legs. There's huge opportunity in Colorado. So I decided to invest all my time and energy into this, and that's kind of the end of it.
Excellent. I mean, what you mentioned there is basically huge opportunity is right. We as residents of Colorado, we love our outdoor adventures. And basically this has to be a kind of company that's a perfect fit, not only for the demographics here, but also for those type of people. Is that right?
Absolutely. And that's the same reason I moved here. I'm originally from Michigan, came out here for the mountains, the snow, the biking. It's just an all-around perfect place. Sunlight, 300 plus days a year. It's an amazing place.
Excellent. I mean, obviously we're talking about adventures that were taken multiple times throughout the year, but this isn't something we're doing every day. So for a lot of folks, they might not have the proper automobile, the proper car to transport all these goods and tools and what have you. Obviously, rental can make that affordable. Tell me a little bit about that program.
Absolutely. We like to take it's a big purchase typically with a cargo box. We like to take that away. So what you can do with us is rent the cargo box. Nice. We got 3 various sizes, and we size appropriately to your vehicle. If once you come back, you decide you want to buy a cargo box, we apply that rental fee towards the purchase of a cargo box. We got a whole fleet of used ones, brand new, Thule, Yakima, Rhino, Kawat. We also do that for pretty much any used product we have in here. Hitch-mounted bike racks, bike trays, anything.
So it not only makes it affordable for folks out there to rent, but it's also a great opportunity to try before you buy and see if it's something that's going to work for you. Obviously, you do sales as well. So we're talking about people can come on in here, see what you got on the floor, but you can also probably order anything in as well.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we're now dealers with all the major brands, so usually we can get things in here fairly quickly, depending on who the vendor is and what it is you're looking for. But we're trying to, as we grow, we're keeping better stock of all the new stuff as well as used stuff. As we get larger here, our used inventory increases. We brought on more personnel. We repair or rebuild anything that comes through as far as used equipment. That's, anything that you break, if it's, warranty exempt stuff, that we can fix it for you, more than likely, yeah.
Wonderful. I mean, you guys have pretty much stuff that will go on. Is almost any type of car, any type of truck out there. I mean, I'm basically able to see that you can put it on the roof, you can put it on the hitch, you can do the combination between both. I mean, you pretty much can hold quite a bit of stuff, even if you're just driving a basic car or truck there. Absolutely.
Pretty much every vehicle we can accommodate, whether it's a roof that has nothing on it or if it has a partial roof rack. Most of these cargo boxes, or all the cargo boxes, as long as you have bars, it will fit it, and it's just designed that way, whether they're factory or Thule or Yakima or Rhino, all these boxes will fit them.
These cargo boxes pretty much will hold anything you put inside of them, be it tools, equipment, or what have you. Some of the mounts, if you will, they're specifically set up for some popular items, like that of kayaks, like that of basically bikes, as well as snow, ski boards, skiing, all those type of things that we in Colorado love. Tell me a little bit about some of the product line you have there.
Yeah, Thule and Yakima and Rhino, like the ones I mentioned. And it's great. We like the cargo boxes a little more than the ski racks. It takes away, with a cargo box, you don't know if it's empty or if you've got thousands of dollars worth of equipment in there. So it takes away the element of after you're done skiing, you go to a restaurant, you don't have to keep on looking out the window whether your gear is being taken or anything like that. So cargo box, really good all around. Great for the winter, great for camping in the summer, moving. You can literally take the kitchen sink. And we have boxes that actually mount to the rear, to the hitch of your vehicle. So if If you want more, and we can put 2 cargo boxes on the top. It's really versatile. We can do quite a bit here.
Excellent. Regardless if you're renting or buying, you're talking about top quality products you guys have always brought in here. Share with me some of the name brands people might be familiar with out there.
Well, obviously, Thule and Yakima, those are the big boys on the block. They've been around for a while. The new kid, I would guess, would say would be Rhino. They've been in the U.S. about 5-6 years, but they've been in Australia for about 25. So they've got a great product line too, and a lot of their stuff is very affordable compared to the other guys. They're just trying to make themselves competitive in the market nowadays. The other is going into bike stuff. You also have Kawat. We carry some of the Swagman for more affordable stuff that people are looking for. Those in Rocky Mounts, of course, out of Boulder. They're a local company as well that we like to promote them whenever we have the chance. But so that's pretty much covers the gambit of who we carry as product.
I mean, what's great is the fact you guys are basically known for more than a place that rents and sells. As the name implies, you're outfitters. So we're talking about your staff is the key to your success. We're talking about guys that are committed to understanding what it's all about, and at the same time making sure that you kind of rest easy because you guys take care of the installation. You take care of taking them off, that type of thing. Is that important to make sure the staff is always available?
Absolutely, because we deal with different generations of products that may not be offered right now, and we have the parts of those. We can repair them. So when we do rentals, customer just comes in, fills out the rental agreement. Our staff goes out and installs the box or whatever it may be on their vehicle, show them how to operate it. A few things to avoid, like not driving into the garage or parking structures. We like to make sure they're educated in the whole gambit of what the boxes or other equipment has to offer. And plus, we buy old equipment too. So if you're moving from one car to another, we help you where you can still utilize your equipment that you currently have. You might have to trade some in with us. We'll buy it off you and sell you used ones if we have it already. So we do a buy, sell, trade, rent. We do the whole gambit of everything. And sometimes when you put stuff in a garage and a screw or something special falls off, we usually have that here. And we've got we take everything apart and have it in bins and very specific on everything we have here.
Speaking of what you were saying earlier, I mean, I can relate with somebody who's never done this before. You kind of forget that you've got something on the top of your car. You're driving to your garage. Speaking of that, you guys are more than a sales floor. This is a workshop, complete workshop, where you can basically take a cargo box that maybe has been messed up and bring it some new life into it. Tell me a little bit about that.
Absolutely. We would know that parking garages, that's biggest culprit. And a lot of times the box will crack and sometimes even a piece will come out. But we can repair them to make them even stronger than the original box by a proprietary method that we use to bond it. We typically do the repairs on the inside so that we keep the aesthetic beauty of the outside of the box. But if there's a hole or something in it, obviously some's going to show. But then we try to make it as presentable as possible.
I think that's definitely worth mentioning is the fact that you guys do that, because I imagine if something like that happened to a box, I think it's done. I'd throw it in the trash, but you guys are able to take it in and fix it up. Does that come with any kind of warranty with it?
Any body repairs that we do on the box because of our proprietary process are guaranteed for the life of the box. There are a few exceptions for littler things, but the main thing that people are most concerned about is that repair going to crack again? It'll never crack in the same spot after we fix it, or if it's a major break, it may break somewhere else if you run it into a garage again. But yes, so our repairs, anything that we do on that body-wise on these things is guaranteed for the life of the box.
Excellent. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. You're going to see their website. First of all, on the website, you can take a look. First of all, what I did is the reviews. Take a look at the reviews and the testimonials. We're talking about a company that's been around since 2007, providing for folks here in Denver and the surrounding areas, making sure you get out there on your trip affordable, enjoy some of this Colorado. You can also take a look at the rental items they have there, as well as what they have for purchase. As I took a look at the reviews there, you guys have to be pretty proud of yourselves that you basically, a lot of those reviews are repeat customers, people that have come back more than once, and you guys have protected your reputation in such a way that you are the go-to guys when it comes to adventures out here in Colorado. Got to make you feel pretty good.
Oh, absolutely. We pride ourselves on our reviews. We just want to make sure we give the customer the information. We give them a few options of what works for them, and then we let them decide. Nobody's on commission here. We just like to make it a relaxing environment. We understand it can be at sometimes a large purchase. We just give you the information and let you make the decision.
Some of these guys are advanced and they get serious about this. Basically, we've got some footage also of some custom applications that you guys are able to do. You guys are able to take somebody's RV or semi or you name it, put in awnings, put on the top. Tell me a little bit about that.
Oh yeah, we'll cover everybody from the amateur to the guys that are just reckless nut jobs out there that want to go out and take their car off the top of a cliff. But yeah, I mean, so we try to cover everybody that's here, and our staff is fantastic. So we want to, we hire the best, and we want to keep the best that are working here. So yes, there's nobody that's too novice and nobody that's too professional for us to handle.
Some of these guys that have some of these custom jobs that they want done, are they able to come in, kind of show you what they need, and are you guys able to set up a consultation for that?
Absolutely. Whether it's a track system on the top, and we also offer something from Rhino, what's called a backbone. Most roofs on the Jeep Wranglers only carry about 100 pounds, but what they do is they have a skeleton that goes on the inside, and it reinforces the Jeep so you can carry a lot more weight up there. For the off-roader Jeeper crowd, it's a great product, and really reinforces the whole roof line of their Jeep.
Excellent. Once again, viewers, take a look. We're talking about a shop that is conveniently located right here in pretty much central Denver. You can get to it from the south or up north. Come down, take a look at them. They're constantly expanding, not only expanding products, but at the same time, they have to expand staff and know-how so that when you walk in, and if, like you said, a beginner to advanced, they can definitely walk you through what it is you may need. That is Open Road Outfitter since 2007, making your adventures affordable. This is Gary Atensi with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know. This is Gary Atensi with CNTV, and today we're in Littleton, Colorado. I'm here at the Crazy Merchant. Since 1993, they've been serving the folks here in Littleton as well as Denver. They are the largest retail bead store in Denver metro area. I am here with the general manager as well as assistant manager, Jen, Meredith. Thanks, guys, for joining us here today. Let's start off a little bit about you guys, a little bit, how it is you got involved in this line of work. Share with me, Meredith, is this something you did as you grew up, or did you learn about it later?
This was actually my first job when I was 14. I worked at our smaller store that we started at off of Hamden and Logan down over by Swedish Medical Center. And we just started out as a gift store, and as we moved to this larger space, we began having a bead department, and it just started to grow and into the most wonderful bead store in the world, and we have it here now here in Littleton, Colorado. So I've been involved for quite a while.
Yeah, I'd say you grew up with it. I mean, really right here with it.
Yeah.
Jen, let me ask you, is this something you've done growing up as well? And did you walk into the store and realize this is a cool place to be?
So I've been beading for like over 23 years. So yeah, absolutely. When I walked in, I was just in love. The environment the experience is nothing that you can describe other than experiencing it.
Experiencing it. Let me ask you guys this. Obviously, I mean, the earliest form of jewelry that we have as historians is that of bead making. And that's kind of cool. I mean, we're talking about centuries ago it was popular. Why do you think it continues to be popular today?
I think that people like to have a one-of-a-kind piece of jewelry that they like to be able to call their own, and that has some sort of a special meaning to them. It also brings out their creative side so they can really express themselves through their jewelry and their art, and it's just a really relaxing thing for a lot of people to do as well. People find it very therapeutic, and it's a wonderful result at the end that you have this beautiful piece of jewelry to wear.
Excellent. Like you said, a lot of people. I mean, this really is an art form that attracts young and old. We're talking about young kids can learn it and enjoy it, but also all the way up to senior citizens can still come in and enjoy something. Is that what you find here?
Absolutely. We have all ages. Some of our most regular customers are a more mature audience, and they've been beading for a long time. They have some exquisite taste, and they just really know what they want, and their techniques are amazing. Sometimes they teach us new things.
Excellent. I mean, jewelry really is an expression of who we are. I mean, it's as unique as who we are. Obviously, is the attraction to provide something and create something that's kind of one of a kind. Is that what people seem to enjoy?
Absolutely. The owner opened this store with the vision in mind that she wanted a place for a creative outlet for the community where everyone could get together and express their creative ideas and make beautiful pieces. And that's exactly what we're doing today, is just offering this wonderful space for people in the community to come and express their artwork in the form of jewelry making.
Not only a wonderful space, but a big space. I mean, this is like a superstore when it comes to beads. Share with me, I mean, I look around, I see a lot of bling. I mean, you got to almost wear sunglasses in here. Share with me some of the different materials you guys are able to offer for folks to work with.
We have everything from various metals, base metals, silver, gold. We have semi-precious stones. We have glass. We have things from the Czech. We have things directly from Tibet. We have lots of Tibetan treasures that you can use as far as beads. We also have just stones that you can learn to cage wrap and wire wrap, so you can turn those into a beautiful necklace. There is also leather. I could go on for hours and hours. We have over 2,000 square feet of beautiful gems and jewelry, and if you really want to see how much it is, you should be here during inventory.
That is crazy. Let me ask you this. You've got, basically this is more than just a shop to come in and shop. We're talking about this is a space to create. You have complimentary work tables. Tell me what goes on back there at the tables.
So basically, that's when the magic kind of happens. That's when they design and get inspired. Sometimes if you don't know what you've got in mind, you just kind of wander around and the beads kind of pick you, and you just kind of, magic happens and you express yourself and you design something magical and amazing.
As you walk in the doors, you're kind of looking at a place that there's an aura of creative energy going on. And not only the people at the tables are passionate about what they're doing, but also your staff. I mean, is that pretty much one of the prerequisites to work here? Make sure it's something you love as well.
A passion for jewelry making is absolutely a must in order to work here, but luckily we have very low turnover. Most of our staff has been with us for over 12 years, and we're very lucky to have such a talented staff who have such a passion for this store and our mission to serve the community.
Wonderful. Obviously, you can come in, take a look around, grab some material, sit down and formally get at it. But you also have a formal training as well. Share with me some of these classes that you're able to provide for folks. Is this a great way for people to jump in and test the water?
Our make and take classes are amazing. Basically, it's a flat rate fee to learn how to do one of our skills. We have a level 1 class that's only $25. You receive all the beads in order to make the project, the use of tools, the expert instruction, and as always, complimentary food and beverages. And our level 2 class is only $35. You learn a simple wire wrap, and our other classes go up from there. We have everything from mala bracelet making all the way to cabochon wire wrapping. We have a class for everyone, and it's pretty amazing because we keep the price low and you walk away with a skill that you can go and use to make more jewelry.
That is cool. So we're talking about the tool usage, the materials, that's all included. For somebody who's never done it before, they can really walk in and take a level 1 class and learn some basics there. Once they've gone on to more alternative levels, and you're talking about level 2, level 3, like you say, it kind of breaks down to some specifics. Yes. Share with me the mala bracelet. What is that? Is that something that's pretty popular?
The mala bracelet is very popular. Of course, we would like to be able to make a traditional 108 bead mala bracelet, but that might take a while, and we want our customers to be able to finish it in a sitting. And a lot of times with a mala, you come back and pick it up because there are so many beads. We are doing the 27 bead version for our bracelet class, just so people also have a chance to learn how to make that tassel and really make it a beautiful piece. And if you ever need to come in and just get a refresher, we always have our expert staff on hand to help you do that.
Excellent. I mean, obviously this is a place to come in and create, but this is also a great shop to come in and maybe shop for a unique gift. I mean, I see some real unique items here. Was that important when they put the shop together?
Absolutely. The gift shop is what started the Crazy Merchant, and then the bead store kind of expanded from that. So we have really cool gifts. We actually have a genuine Colorado gift shop. So we basically have all kinds of product from local Colorado manufacturers and companies. Yeah, it's really, really neat.
I like that. I mean, quite honestly, I've seen, I believe it was the chocolate therapist you guys have a little bit from. I have sat down with her personally, and we introduced her on TV, so some good stuff right there. That's exciting. Obviously, this is a locally based company. One of the ways that you guys are able to give back in a creative way is by being able to share and give to nonprofits. Tell me a little bit about that program.
We donate 10% of every sale to a charity our customer chooses off of our giving list. Our giving list is comprised of over 40 nonprofits that have all signed up to be on that giving list in our giving list program, which just consists of basically, if you would like to have an event here, fundraising, meetings, anything, we always have our space open to you, especially for our community night, which is the second Thursday of every month. And then again, 10% of every sale goes to one of those charities. So at the end of the year, we always have a big party for our nonprofits, and we give them their checks, and they're very happy to get it because fundraising isn't easy, and people like to shop for a cause, and that's what we're here to do, is to always give back 10% back into those charities.
I like the fact that you can actually pick who you're going to give it to, so not only customized jewelry, but customized giving as well. How cool. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. First of all, on the website, you can learn a little bit more about this company that began back in the 90s, what started out as a really unique gift shop, really turned into a niche for bead lovers out there. We're talking about a place you can come in, get creative, and really be part of this family. And understand you've got a calendar there that you can take a look at all the different events they have provided throughout the year. Check them out on Facebook. They'll keep you apprised of what's going on out there. Also let you know of any specials they have running throughout the year also. Keep in mind some great classes. Don't be intimidated by the fact you've never sat down and tried to create some jewelry. Come on in with some ladies here that are professionals. The staff loves what they do, and they love helping and sharing you do the same thing. Let me ask you guys this. Obviously started when you're 14. Is it kind of cool to you to see younger youth come in here and kind of get turned on by something that you found?
We actually have some of our most wonderful customers who started out coming here when they were very little, about 6 or 7 years old. A lot of them wanted to have their birthday parties here, and that's how their passion started. And now they have their own Etsy shops. They're online everywhere selling their jewelry, and they're young entrepreneurs. And we actually every once in a while have a Young Entrepreneurs Bazaar to support these young people and their efforts to start their own businesses with their passions.
Wonderful, and what a great way for kids to be able to create something for parents and grandparents and that type of thing. Is that something that you see people kind of come together? Is it a great place where you can kind of do a whole family get-together?
Absolutely. Some of the classes, if you've never done beading, you just come and do a family affair. I had a mom with her mom, so it was grandma, mom, and then the 3 girls, and it was just a blast. They had so much fun, and they've came back, and they're kind of addicted now. It's kind of one of the things is you start beading and you kind of can't stop.
String along with me. Multi-generations out there. Pretty cool. Viewers, last time, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. You're going to see their contact information. Obviously, you can give them a call, drop them an email, ask them any questions you may have, but honestly, the best way, walk through the doors. We're talking about that turquoise building you really can't miss. We're talking about the elephant out there that has been attracting folks coming up and down the street here. Well, there's a reason for it. We're talking about a superstore. This is a bead superstore located right here in Littleton, Colorado. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know. We hope we've enticed you to try something new this week. Until next time, if you know of a business who you feel the whole city should know about, nominate them, we'll send a reporter out. This is Gary Atencio from CNTV, and if you don't know, now you know.